Hello Pisces, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to all of you who have tuned in. I am so grateful for your time and allowing me to bring this to you guys. So this is going to be your monthly for June 2022, but remember, sometimes it takes a while for the readings to go through YouTube. So with that being said, whenever you find this reading, there might be a message here for you. Please keep in mind, these readings are in general. So if it's not your situation and it doesn't fit in with your situation, don't force it to fit in. But if you want to be here just to listen to the beautiful messages that I bring to you guys, you're more than welcome to be here. But this is going to be a reading for Pisces. To the new subscribers, hello, welcome. And to all of my returning subscribers, thank you. Thank you for being here. So, I've channeled three different messages for the 3 extra cards here that we got. Those are the only cards that I pulled the energy from. All the other cards we're going to pull right now, the energy as we do this reading. So, Pisces, okay? Very interesting. First card that you're getting, Pisces, is Judication, number 30, okay? So, what I channeled for Judication is, Judication here is, there's going to be a judgment that is going to be in your favor, Pisces, okay? Only because many things will be coming together in your favor for you, okay? So make sure that you communicate what needs to be communicated, with that situation. It could be law, it could be, I hate to say it, but it might be a divorce, or it could be a marriage, Judication, okay? Because they're in front of a judge and they're needing help to pass judgment on something, okay? The next 2 cards that I channeled that were your extras is this 5 of Swords and the Judgment card, Pisces. So, very interestingly enough, for that one, what I channeled was you're dealing with this combative situation, okay? The problem here is it's not going to be in their favor, okay? And the reason for that is because it's no matter how much they lie or how much they add into it, just know that there will be somewhat of an awakening with this individual or within this situation, and judgment will be passed towards them. Okay, Pisces. Third card here, which is your extra, is this 10 of Swords, okay? So now the 10 of Swords here, the message that I channeled for that, which is, even though it's been a difficult ending, Pisces, and you've been feeling betrayed and you're just really feeling exhausted, it's done, okay? You're at the end, and there is like light at the tunnel, right? At the end of the tunnel, there is light here for you, Pisces. So, get up. That's the message that I got for you, Pisces. I don't know what the situation could be, but we're going to begin with your Celtic cross. Celtic cross does have clarifiers right under. As I go with each position, I will be also telling you at that moment the clarifier. So let's jump right in, Pisces, because I am feeling this nervousness of wanting to know what might possibly happen or come from this situation. So let me remove the clear quartz crystal. It's the first one we remove, and let's see. So, wow, Pisces. So the first 2 cards that you're getting right on top, your main cards for the situation, Pisces, is the Sun card, and then it is also the Death card. Woo! So, being clarified by the Ace of Swords here. So, there's definitely a new beginning here that is coming in. It's like things are working in your favor. Cosmically, things are being in your favor. Again, there is an ending of some sorts with a situation here. Toxicity might be ending. Someone who is, I really want to say, has fallen off the path. And it's almost as if like, yes, this situation is very, very difficult for you, but at the same time, Pisces, it's like, you know, death is as important as life, and that's what we're getting here. So whatever situation you need to put to rest, you're gonna have to, because Ace of Swords is here, and this is like you knowing the truth of the situation, Pisces. You're really getting this focus, this clarity when it comes to this situation that you are dealing with. There's also this energy being shown to me of communicate how you're feeling, communicate, you know, your thoughts, communicate about the actions. And this is also being prepared for the battle that's going to be ahead for you, Pisces. Now, influencing the Sun card and the Death card is the Fool, okay? So clarifying that is this Queen of Swords. So the Fool is someone who is very interested in knowing what's going to happen next, willing to transform, willing to use their tools that are necessary, their skills, the lessons that they have learned along the way on their journey in life, and just really taking that leap of faith. But it's like small steps will be very useful for you at the moment too, Pisces. Clarifying the Fool card, you are getting this Queen of Swords. So it's almost as if that truth of the situation that's being shown to you, Pisces, you have to really own up to that. Okay, so not only are you not trying to be deceitful towards your reality of the situation, but you're also utilizing the truth of the situation to stand strong. It's like, no, you can't come and lie to me about anything because I'm not in that space anymore. Very interestingly enough, and the only reason I say that is because I could see here the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is here for the root of the problem. Eight of Cups, someone who has left something behind or moved away from a situation. They're not paying attention to the feelings no more. Now here, along with the Eight of Cups, you're also getting Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. Now, I love this one. I don't love this one. Okay, and I'm going to explain to you why. Because I feel like the root of the problem is someone definitely walked away. Someone definitely left something behind that they were not supposed to. And now they are feeling like they want to reconcile. But you have taken it upon yourself, Pisces, to heal what needs to be healed within yourself. You're trying not to have it on your mind. You're trying to get things done. You're trying to do what you have to do. This is being healed. This is finding help. This is really working with your mental health issues. This is also learning to cope and willing to recover, Pisces. So whoever's trying to come in and reconcile at the moment with this Five of Wands being in the reverse, is like this person's going to be in regret. But by that time, or by now, it's like, I'm already done with that. I am no longer in that space or in that energy anymore. I can't think about my feelings. I can't think about my emotions. You know, I'm going with my gut feeling. I'm going with my intuition. Yes, we had an emotional connection, but I'm ready to move forward and see what's out there. Ace of Wands is clarifying all three of the cards. So it's like you're beginning to find your courage. You're beginning to find the energy that you need in order to move forward, right? And just really, you know, be okay, right? Spirit is definitely providing this for you, Pisces. Now, I will tell you guys this. This is not going to go for many of you. If any of you are going through something that is very, very difficult, that has been very difficult. So either you're beginning to get over that situation, over that pain, over that hurt, because now Spirit is providing you with this Ace of Wands, with this energy, this passion, this drive. They're inspiring you to get up and stand up for yourself. I absolutely am liking this reading so far because I feel like Spirit wants you to be inspired. They want you to know, look, completion, the world, okay? moving forward. You've achieved that chapter in life. Now, challenging your world card with what's changing. There is an individual here that is an emperor. Could be a masculine, okay? It could also be a feminine who is in her masculine energy. This person is just really trying to use their abuse of power. They're trying to be excessively controlling, possibly with decisions that you do for yourself or for others. If you're a mom, for the children, this person is very stubborn. This person definitely had a lack of discipline. So it's almost as if they didn't really care at the moment about the actions, and they just felt like it was okay for them to do what they did at the moment. And that's what's changing, because the world card being here, it's like you've achieved that chapter in life. Okay. Let's see what's the near future for you, Pisces, here. Let me remove that clear quartz. What you're getting here with the near future is the Two of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Swords. So I'm going to say this to say this. I feel, Pisces, like you became knowing of a partnership not being in harmony, of a partnership that didn't have trust, of a partnership that wasn't aligned. And I'm going to say this like this. There was a total imbalance here. And there is some type of separation here. But with the Page of Swords being here, this is about you being alert about, okay, this happened now. I see that it happened. I am knowing that it happened. This is the near future. So near future, you guys, for the timing for that, it can be a couple days. It can be a couple weeks. And that would be the near future. Okay. Maybe even a couple hours. Okay. You're maybe even after this reading, you're definitely going to realize, you know what, she's right. You have the power to see and know what happened. You just really have to see it for what it is and don't see it for what it was. Okay. Yes, it might have been wonderful and great and beautiful, but you're going to be able to see that, hold up, this was not what I deserved. This was not what, should have been done. I don't appreciate that. And, when you stand in your power, when you get there, when you stand in your power and you're like, you know what, I have to set my boundaries. I have to respect myself. It wasn't appropriate and it's never going to be okay. So just really stand in your ground, right? That's what's coming through for you, Pisces. Next, we're going to do your future cards here, Pisces. Now, future card here, Pisces. And I don't know if this is turning into a relationship reading, but I'm going to tell you right now. There's this Knight of Swords in the upright, and there's this Five of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody is definitely wanting to have a second chance in the near future. But I feel like with this Five of Pentacles here, there's a huge possibility, Pisces, you might leave them out in the cold because of this Two of Pentacles clarifying both cards. You're going to weigh your options, okay? You're going to weigh your options. You're going to figure out if this is beneficial for you to give this person a chance, if their apology has really been sincere. And you're also going to weigh it out as, do I want to be in the same dynamic that I was before, or do I want change? How much is it that this person is really going to change, right? So that's what's coming in here, Pisces. Let's look at your present energy here. Okay, present energy here, Pisces, you are getting Knight of Swords and you are getting the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So this Knight of Swords energy, this individual is not so happy. This individual is coming in pretty aggressive, pretty strong. They are going to be using tactics. This person is going to be very impulsive. Be careful because I am being highlighted. Forceful. Okay. Wheel of Fortune here. What I'm being told with the Wheel of Fortune clarifying this Knight of Swords in the reverse is that this is this person's destiny to go through that situation, Pisces. Trust me, I don't know your situation. I just grab whatever zodiac sign is up next, and we do the cards, okay? And then the cards sit here with crystals on top and the whole area is sage, and then I come back to it the next day. So this person is upset. This is going to be a learning lesson for this person if you do not take them back. And by that, Pisces, I mean, you are going to have to be the one to teach them a lesson to know you just can't go around doing XYZ to certain individuals, because it's just not okay. And then it always depends on how bad the situation is. This person's being served their destiny, okay? And they're not going to be okay with this. They're not going to like this. They're not going to like, you know, feeling like this is how they have to feel, when in the beginning, all they wanted to do was whatever they wanted to do. But honey, when the time has passed, the time has passed. And this is the present energy here. I also feel too, Pisces, like you are probably giving them a dose of their medicine. Now, keep in mind, guys, an eye for an eye is not a really good energy to be in, okay? You can't fix something by doing the same exact thing to that person back. It's more better to let go and let God handle things, because let God or the universe, whoever you believe in, handle the situation, okay? Because things can come back, and that's not something that I would advise someone to do, okay? The energy in your environment, Pisces, 4 of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like you are feeling like, okay, within my environment, I need to hold back my finances. I need to protect my investments. I need to be mindful of my spending. I need to budget. Because you are this Knight of Pentacles. You will be getting back good as you give out good. Okay, now, the issue with this being in the environment, this is a pre-Empress card, okay? 9 of Pentacles. So this energy right here is sort of like, I put out good, I am going to receive good, okay? But as you are receiving good, as you are receiving money, as you are receiving possessions, always hold back. Always hold back till you know for sure, you know, what you're going to go into or what's necessary for you to spend on, okay? So that's a very, very good cards, actually, because it's like you might see people around you spending, okay, within your environment. And this can go as big as city, okay? You might notice people spending, you might notice people splurging, but it's kind of like hold back, okay? It'll be beneficial for you in the long run. Let me remove that. Here we have the 8 of Swords in the hopes and fears, okay? I personally feel like, Pisces, because then here, your hopes and fears, the 8 of Swords is being clarified by the 4 of Cups, okay? So, yes, this is a situation where it's kind of like you felt restricted, you felt paralyzed, you're probably even feeling stuck. This person's probably telling you, and I'm just saying person because I feel like this might be relationship-wise. You know, don't be the victim. I feel like you're hoping not to be the victim. You're really trying not to be the victim. You're really trying to see the blessings that are before you. And when you continue to see the blessings that are before you, it might even be that this, if it is a separation, this separation that you're experiencing, Pisces, this is your blessing. And Spirit will come in and continue to bless you and continue to provide for you. And you're not going to need to seek this anywhere else, okay? So I do feel like there is a little bit of fear there for change, but everything will work out beneficial for you, okay, Pisces? Now, outcome. We're getting the Magician card. He's being challenged, okay? The Magician card is being challenged and clarified by this Queen of Cups, all right? So I do feel like the energy, okay. Love does not, let me tell you something. Love is the most powerful thing in the world. Okay, Pisces. But I do feel like with the Queen of Cups being here, it's almost as if you're beginning to really think about your energy. Think where it's going. Know where it's going. Who are you helping? Who are you supporting? Who are you nurturing? Now, this magician here is very interesting because normally the magician comes to me as a very nice individual. But this person right here, they've manifested something that they were not supposed to manifest. And I feel like at the same time being clarified by this Queen of Cups is like you keep being your beautiful self, Pisces, whether you are a masculine or feminine, and you're going through a situation, separation, somebody leaving you, whatever the case may be, keep being you. Keep being beautiful and wonderful and graceful as you are. Don't let this individual manipulate you into thinking you need to become more ruthless, because you don't need to. You don't need to change who you are just because this person created some type of energy here. So there is something there that they're speaking of where it's kind of like this individual might try to manipulate you in the long run. At the end of everything, they might try to control you, but I feel like you're going to be standing in your power, Pisces. And it's a beautiful energy because then here again, bottom of the deck here for the main cards for your Celtic cross, you're getting this Queen of Cups again. So it's a constant reminder of like back on the right track. You're back on the right track, Pisces. I know it's difficult to hear, especially if it's a situation where you're just like, that's not what you wanted. This is not how you wanted it to be. I completely understand that. But sometimes things happen to us for a reason. And you know, just being the loving individual that you are, Pisces, is good enough, okay? Bottom of the deck, for the cards that clarified the Celtic cross, you are getting this Five of Swords. So this individual, this is going to be a fight that you're going to have to put up because this person is not going to want to lose. They're not going to want to be made out to look like the bad guy or the bad girl, you know, so just be very mindful of that and just still stand in your power, stand your ground, keep your boundaries, healthy boundaries, okay? Don't let this person make you feel like if you're wrong and they're right. When it wasn't supposed to happen, it wasn't supposed to happen. They went off the path, so what? Let that be done. Don't let that affect you and what you're trying to do for yourself, okay? We're going to go over here. I answered a few questions for you, Pisces. Let's get right into it. So the first question that I asked the cards over here for you, this is, what does Pisces need to know right now? Can they make it any more simpler for you, Pisces? Chariot. Moving forward, moving ahead, overcoming your obstacles and challenges. You have the willpower to do this, Pisces, and you are also being divinely guided to do this, okay? It might feel difficult. Yes, of course, it's going to feel difficult, but in the long run, you will understand why. What does Pisces need to realize at the moment? Pisces, this is the Two of Wands in the upright, and this is the Page of Cups in the upright. Both of these cards, okay? Two of Wands is about taking the first steps, seeing what else is out there for you. You don't have to put yourself out there immediately, but just begin to wander around, ask questions, do research, figure things out. Don't go towards the first little measly cup that this person gives you, or that the apology, let's just say it like that. Let's make it go into the reading that we just did, or the apology that is coming in because there's chaos in the background. You've got to really know what are the intentions and how big is the offer, okay? Third question I asked for you, Pisces, is what does Pisces need to accept? Six of Cups, healing. Healing from the past, healing from the wounds. Just really beginning to see things for what they really are, okay? There is protection here. You can be protected from this situation. You can heal from this situation, Pisces. And this one is possible timing here. It is in the reverse. I'm going to give you the timing. And then I am also going to tell you what I'm feeling from the card. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Pisces. Don't work on it. Don't fix anything. I'm just saying, Pisces, you know, if you really did experience betrayal with this individual and now this person is sort of like reaping what they sown, like they're laying in the bed that they made for themselves, don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Let it be. Let it go. It'll be fine. It will work out for itself. Now, timing here. 8 Pentacles here. Pentacles, you know, this is earth and this grows slowly, okay? So this can be a season to a year, okay? It can be 8 seasons. It can be 8 years, okay? If you want to take it, and I said this in my other reading previously when I'm doing the timing, if you want to take it as 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, by all means, you guys know your situation and I don't. Bottom of the deck here before we finish the reading. It's coming in again. 8 of Cups. Hold on. 8 of Cups. I feel like Spirit is really trying to let you know, Pisces, do not fear the change that you are about to go through. Don't. Because the changes that we go through, sometimes they make us stronger. Okay, this is about walking away from the feelings, walking away from the emotional connection that you have felt with others, intuitively knowing this is what I need to do. I need to leave this situation behind. I need to leave my temporary emotions behind and just really worry about what I need to get done. So Pisces, this was a beautiful, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. I almost made a mistake. We didn't go into the Kipper. We didn't look at the bottom of the deck for the Kipper. Distant horizons is here. Okay. This is a ship. The anchor has been lifted. The birds are flying. It's like whatever was grounded before now is no longer grounded. So now it's time to take off, Pisces. So I really do feel like this is definitely reaffirming it's time for you to change whatever it is you need to change, okay? So you guys know your situation. I don't. If it's an environment, you don't really, it doesn't technically mean you have to physically move, but what was once is no longer like that. It's going to be very difficult to ground those emotions again and tame them. So with that being said, this 8 of Cups coming in twice, distant horizons being there at the bottom of the deck, it definitely affirms it's time. Pisces, it's time to get up. It's time to get things done. And it's time to, you know, be the Queen of Cups that you was always meant to be, okay? So thank you for being here, Pisces. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you all in your next reading. Bye, Pisces.